Hey guys, so it's finally time to go ahead and review the Android 4.1.2 update for the Samsung Galaxy S2. So I've already made a video like this, but for the Samsung Galaxy Note, not the new Galaxy Note 2, but the Samsung Galaxy Note from last year. So I just made a video about that, covering it, and it was a 12-minute long video. And if you're thinking that this version of Android is the same as that video, then you are wrong. There are some things that's missing in the Galaxy 2 version of the Android 4.1.2 update that you actually do get in the Galaxy Note Notes Android 4.1.2 leaked firmware update. But of course, I'm just talking about the leaked versions here. This is a leaked, or this is the UK. This is the UK. It has like a build date of the 8th of November. That was when this release came. So if you just go ahead and go and check it out into the settings, just go ahead and go down here, go to About Device. You can see Android 4.1.2 and that it is the build number JC054K. But then it's i9100 XXLSJ. If you go ahead and compare what we got, I don't quite remember in my head if it was exactly the same here on the Galaxy Note. No, on the Galaxy Note over here, it was basically being called XXLSA. So let's go ahead and cover these two, shall we? So I'm actually updating my Galaxy S2 here from like ICS. So of course it is a major difference. Android 4.1 is of course the new awesome version of Android Jelly Bean, which is the big major feature that most people probably will notice is that you get product butter. It is more smooth, your device in transitions, and you probably will feel this a lot. So as you can see here, it's buttery smooth. And also one thing that I did feel, it feels like this version of Android 4.1.2 that it's more stable on the Galaxy S2 than the leaked one for the Galaxy Notes. You know, that Android 4.1.2, it felt a little bit more unstable compared to this one in terms of transitions and a little bit when you close and exit apps. This one feels a little bit more stable over here, which is definitely something that I do appreciate a lot. But I think a lot of people is going to appreciate this product butter. I mean, like, it is amazing. It really makes it amazing. I mean, the Galaxy S2, it's starting to get kind of like an old device. I mean, soon it's 2 years, or 2 years ago we did see it, you know, when they got first unveiled and all those things. And here it's rocking almost the latest version of Android, as we do know. You know, of course it's rocking Jelly Bean. You know, it's the latest version of Android. But of course there's a new one, 4.2 out of Android. But you should probably get that pretty soon. But that it's a 2-year-old device, and it's kind of like buttery smooth here. It's actually like, I think could be better than the Sun 9.9 stable for the Galaxy S2. So, okay, let's just go ahead and quit talking about that. But I'm just fascinated about product butter. I mean, it makes iOS feel very slow. So, what is it that you don't get in this version of Android 4.2, but what you get on the Galaxy Note? And now, the first thing is multi-window. It doesn't seem like you can dual task, like have two or multi-view, multi-window, whatever you now want to call it. It doesn't seem like you can have two apps running at the same time as you can do here with the Galaxy Note's Android 4.1.2 update. So as you can see over here, when I hold in the back key, you can see that I can open up two programs. And this was something that I don't seem to be able to do that on the Galaxy S2. Now that may come in the future Android 4.1.2 update for the Galaxy S2. I mean, of course, this is just like leaked variants, but you can't do these cool things that you can do here on the Galaxy Note, like have two programs here running at the same time by just dragging and drop like this. Pretty cool, actually. Pretty cool. I actually like it a lot. It's like real dual tasking, but a little bit it sucks a little bit that you can't do that. And of course, if you go down to the notification area here, also we can see that we don't get this multi-window up here on the Galaxy S2. So it doesn't seem like you will have that on the Galaxy S2. So something that sucks a little bit over there. And also one thing that you can't do here on the Galaxy S2, but what you can do on the Galaxy Notes Android 4.1.2 update is you can't customize these things over here on the Galaxy S2, but you can do that on the Note. So as you see, if you did see my review, you can see that we can go over here and let's go ahead and close that. You can go ahead and go to, let's see, display. Let's go to display over here as well. When we go here to display over this, you can see that we have an area here called notification panel, where you can quickly customize these up here. So if it's something that you don't want to have over here, you can remove it. And also, let's see here, you can also remove the brightness adjustment. As you can see, you don't have it over here. I'm not sure if this notification panel settings will come to the Galaxy S2, but a little bit, a little bit boring that it's not available right now. But it might come in a future update. But that's two major things it's not available on the Galaxy S2. It's Android 4.1.2 Jelly Bean update over here. It sucks a little bit. Then also when we go ahead and go to widgets, it should kind of be the same. I think it has the Galaxy S3 widgets. Of course, the Galaxy Note has some Note widgets as well, which is not that weird. But we have like an S memo here. We have an S planner actually. We do have a small S planner over there. Pretty interesting. Yeah. So you have a ton of widgets here actually on both these two devices. So it should contain the Galaxy S3 widgets here. So of course that is pretty nice. So those two major features that's missing. Hopefully the Galaxy S2 will get those two features. If you go ahead and continue here, yes, you get Google Now, which is pretty sweet. So that's like Google's own Siri or Google's own Wolfram Alpha. So you can do it like this. Define Google. So as you can see, we get these kinds of cards. Google Now is amazing. You should have like different cards for your book flights, and Google should be able to keep track of everything if you connect like your Gmail to it. And I haven't really been starting to use Google Now that much because I'm still a little bit skeptical about talking to your phone. But it may be something that we all may start to use more in the future. Let's try one more. Define Michael Jackson. No.
United States singer who began singing with his four brothers and later became a highly successful star during the 1980s. Born.
And then also you get the Google web results here, but pretty good here. I said it defined Michael Jackson, and then I said now, but it just did ignore that at the end. So it seems like you don't have to be, like if you say something wrong, it seems like it still could correct it for you. And that's pretty nice. I had some music in the background and playing and tried Google Now pretty quick, and also did seem to recognize there. So it seems to be working pretty decent. So you can tell it whatever you want. But usually if you don't get up a card like this, you just get the Google web results. So that's kind of nice if you would like to have that. But Google Now, amazing if you would like to have that. Also, of course, yeah, you get smart rotation up here. If you go to the display, you should have like smart stay, which should be a thing. Screen stays on as long as you're looking at it. Of course, you need to be in a bright room to get that to fully work. And of course, also you get these kinds of different home screen modes. So you have the ease mode, mostly probably for old people. So you get access to quick settings over here. Yes. So when we go down here, you can see that you can have your favorite contacts pretty quick. You'll have a quick alarm feature there, your favorite settings over here. So pretty nice for oldies or people that just want a easy mode on their phone. And of course also you get pop-up play video. So let's say we go into the camera here. We do have a little video over here, and if you go ahead and tap on the video, you can, let's see here. You can have the video on top. Let's see here. Let's try that one more time. As you can see, we can have a pop-up video. Now, this is a very short video, but it's pretty cool that you can multitask like that, and it seems to be working pretty good. So let's say you wanna, so it's kind of like multitasking. Like you can like multitask, have to like two programs up like that at the same time, but you can't have that multi-window effect where you basically really can have like real multitasking over here. But pretty cool that you can have like a TV and do like other things in the background. Now I haven't tested it that much, but it would be pretty cool to test it out, be really, do some heavier browsing and then, see if the video works without lag and how the browser performs. So yeah, just a quick little look here at Android 4.1.2, the leaked firmware coming from, it should be the one for UK, and you can go ahead and check it out for yourself. If you go to Sam Mobile and register an account there and type in GT-iNet100, you can see different ROMs available, and I might do an install video, but it's very, very simple the way you go ahead and install it. It's always very, very simple. You just need to download Odin, that Flash program, and then you need to turn on your Galaxy S2 to download mode. You basically turn it off, and then you hold in the power button and the volume down button and like the home button for a few seconds, and then you get like download mode, and then you go into Odin and you have downloaded the file, and it's really not that hard. But if you've never done it before, then you might want to be a little bit careful so you don't do anything wrong. And if you're an old guy, maybe that ain't something for you. And let's see here if we can have any more new apps. We also have some different wallpapers also in the background. Let's see here if I can go ahead and try some quick live wallpapers. So let's see here if you do it like this. And let's go ahead and close everything. If you just hold down like this, set wallpaper, and let's go ahead and go to home screen and go to live wallpapers. So not that many more new, it seems like. Let's go ahead and add this one. And still, it seems to be an amazing performance. And also you get that live wallpaper in the app drawer as well, something that could be fun to know. Also, when you scroll like this, it doesn't automatically go to widgets. You have to actually tap on that, which is something that I really don't get why they made it like that, but that's basically how it works. So yeah, a quick look here at the Android 4.1.2 Jelly Bean leaked firmware that currently is available, and you can flash it to your Galaxy S2. I haven't had any problems with it, and actually this Android 4.1.2 firmware feels a lot more stable, as I said in the beginning, than the Galaxy Note's leaked firmware over there. So yeah, quick look. Hope you enjoyed this video, and you just have nothing else now, and I'll see you all hopefully in the next video. Yeah, peace out.